Over the past 10 years, the Tom Clancy Splinter Cell series has been regarded as one of the greatest stealth action series of all time, clashing often in discussions with other series such as Metal Gear Solid and the Hitman series. Following the story of our kick-ass iconic character Sam Fisher, we saw time and time again on how being stealth pays off huge. That is until Ubisoft decided to refresh the series with 2010's Splinter Cell Conviction, a game that kind of separated itself from the series by changing up its core mechanics by being much more rewarded for the action sequences rather than its usual stealth. While still making an okay game, this really disappointed a lot of core-based fans such as myself, with a little dissatisfaction. Now in 2013 we have a new addition, Blacklist, which is said to mix the award-winning stealth mechanics of Chaos Theory along with the newly action-based for a pick-your-style type of system. Will it work? Let's find out.
You think America can't find you?
No need, General.
Sam Fisher is back, and when I say back, I mean back. In Splinter Cell Blacklist, Sam is put back into action after a mysterious terrorist organization known as the Engineers sends Sam and his old friend Victor Coste crashing down in an air-based chopper. We find out that the Engineers devised an attack plan on America with a countdown sequence of attacks in which they call the Blacklist. It's up to Sam and his group of specialists, together called the Fourth Echelon, to track and take down who's staging these attacks. The story digs us back into what was so incredible about the original Splinter Cells, how the story plays off to its novel counterpart, making for an intense stealth-based plot and sequence. As far as console version, looking at Blacklist, you'll initially say that the graphics aren't quite up to par with today's expectancy. Screen tears, frame rate drops, stale and dull character visuals. You easily compare similarities to the latest edition of its brother series, Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Environment, however, looks pretty good, especially when you're over the horizon. It's become no secret that we no longer have a legendary Michael Ironside voicing Sam Fisher, which throws out mixed feelings for me. Not saying that the newfound voice of Eric Johnson was bad, but it's just that his portrayal of Sam Fisher seemed dull and emotionless most of the time. Gun sounds and overall soundtrack is beautifully crafted, with crisp tones and nice bass.
Told you this would get messy.
One thing to love about a Splinter Cell game, aside from the story, is the gameplay mechanics, and in Blacklist it feels like a hybrid of Chaos Theory and Conviction, which turns out to be very, very good. I say that because Splinter Cell lets you pick your playstyle during each mission, and at the end you'll be evaluated on what style you were closer to mastering. You have Ghost, a style of pure stealth and alley cat swiftness remaining unseen by enemies. Assault, for the all-out shoot-to-kill loud style. And Panther, a stealth assassination style in which you kill enemies but completely in a stealth manner. The thing is, all of this works and makes the game so versatile when it comes to veteran players as well as newer players. Co-op is a very fun asset. Although not needed, it serves as a satisfying way to run through missions with friends. The definitive and highly acclaimed veteran multiplayer mode Spies vs. Mercs is back, and I have to say I'm happy as hell to see it. In classic 2 vs 2 and 4 vs 4, Spies vs. Mercs is not hard to understand. Mercs are first-person shooters who defend terminals, while Spies are in third-person Splinter Cell view to hack terminals. It's fun on both sides of the field, and while having a few server errors, it never hindered my experience. After putting a great deal of hours into Blacklist, I think it's safe to say that this may be among my favorites of the series, if not the favorite. It takes the beauty of Chaos Theory's stealth and allows options that can serve to fans of Conviction as far as action. With a great story and resurrection of a well-wanted multiplayer mode, Blacklist is an excellent addition to the series. I give Splinter Cell Blacklist a 9.0 out of 10. This is iDCL, and I'm out. Peace. Like this video? Subscribe to my channel for more gameplay and video game reviews to come.